Liberal Democrat MP for Guildford. Zöe, good morning to you.
Good morning, James.
Right, you and other Lib Dems are really cross about what's happening. A year-long delay. Is it that much? Or what's the real concern?
Yeah, so it really is that much. I've spoken to a lot of residents and organisations who have two particular concerns around the changes that are being sort of played around with. And the residents I've spoken to, and I've spoken to a lot, are really cross that their right to vote is being taken away this time. You know, we've had a big shift in Surrey since the last county elections, and actually it's been as far away from the Conservatives as you can pretty much get so far in Surrey. We've now got 6 Liberal Democrat MPs. The Conservatives don't run any borough council on their own, and people were ready to vote for change at the county level. Instead, what they've got is the Conservatives who've been failing on the state of our roads, special educational needs provision, so many things have been handed another year in power, and the leadership over the changes in local government. And that really worries the Liberal Democrats. It really worries residents as well. And organisations are concerned that they're not at the table when it comes to the changes that are being made to the way the councils locally function.
Deputy Prime Minister Angela Rayner said that it was a waste of money and irresponsible if councils are going to restructure the following year. Is she wrong then?
So she has not been able to convince Surrey's Liberal Democrat MPs that actually the government fully understand the financial situation of Surrey and that they have a plan that can be implemented in a year. So we're really concerned that while the government has said 1 year and then elections, that will not be deliverable once the government starts to really look at the detail of the problems that Surrey has in terms of its finances. And that's at a district, borough and county level. I mean, the county itself has 14 days of reserves left.
Right. And look, debt is probably one of the biggest questions over all of this, because we've got big debt in Woking of over 2 billion, Woking Borough Council, after all the building and that's gone on there. And you've got concern over this. Tim Oliver says he's in a conversation with the government about clearing the debts of Woking and Spelthorne.
Yeah, so the thing is, there has been no conversation with the MPs. There has been no detailed conversation with the districts and boroughs themselves. And we have been pushing and pushing and pushing. So I'm unconvinced by Mr. Oliver's statement around that. And actually, yesterday I asked a question in follow-up to Angela Rayner's statement saying, we need a meeting between the Surrey MPs, every MP of every colour, with the government to have a conversation about how are they really going to address these debt issues and not land residents across Surrey with that mountain of debt which has been created by other councils.
Interesting. It's a subject I think we'll be returning to, Zöe. Appreciate you coming on this morning. Liberal Democrat MP for Guildford. We're getting